31 years of age and more than a decent record in first-class cricket, Malolan Rangarajan loves the sport and always wants to be associated with it. But he realized that he has found his true calling in strategizing, coaching, and more importantly, scouting. RCB's fielding coach and head of scouting has a story that isn't just inspiring but intriguing at the same time. Malolan Rangarajan was to be the assistant coach in the Caribbean Premier League for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots in the 2020 tournament, but the CPL coincided with the preparations for the IPL. However, Malo was always certain about the call he made.
There's a great opportunity with the IPL, and obviously the commitment is to Royal Challengers Bangalore. Things changed over the last 12 months, and unfortunately it did coincide with the IPL, so the call had to be made, and I had no doubts as to what I wanted to do.
Malo, as he is fondly called by everyone in RCB, has been a successful cricketer for Tamil Nadu. He even had a stint with Uttarakhand in 2018. But last year, when he was appointed as head of scouting for RCB, that gave rise to plenty of speculations. But Malo pretty candidly clears the air.
September 19th, 2019, I think that's the day RCB had officially given out the roles of each coach, and my name was there as head of scouting. Spread a shock amongst all my peers in Tamil Nadu and in Bangalore. And there was an article, I think this press release was at 12 in the noon, and at 4 in the evening in Bangalore I read somewhere there's something about Malolan still being an active cricketer. So at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. I'd given in my retirement. So there are no doubts, and I'm a retired cricketer now, happily retired.
He is the first to admit that playing the game is his first love, but being honest to himself and his career, Malo made the switch to becoming a coach and the head of scouting.
Being used to the current trends of what cricketers do now, it is kind of easier as to what they think, what the mentality of the current cricketer is. And also having scouted about 75 days in the last year gave me a good idea as to what cricketers are doing and what the current trends are and things like that.
Malo is based out of Chennai these days, but his duties as scout for the Challengers makes him live out of a suitcase for most part of the year. However, he doesn't seem to be complaining.
So in 2018 I did play for Uttarakhand as a professional for a year, but I did move back to Chennai. And I'm based out of Chennai, but scouting duties have me traveling for more than 6 months. And now role is pretty clear as fielding coach. Make RCB a better fielding unit which works towards excellence and brilliance. And once that is done, start the head of scouting duty. I have a toddler now, a 13-month-old, so my hands were full. I'm not even joking. Last 6 months, 24/7. And all of a sudden you're isolated in a room. So I am looking forward to going back to my son, because from the looks of it, it'll be a handful again.
Malo happily accepts that his professional requirements and father duties don't leave him much time to pursue one of his most loved hobbies, and that is to play games.
It used to be playing games, but my son has told me there's always room for change. So now I'm not even joking, there's no hobby. The last 6-8 months that I can think of, but before that I was addicted to my iPad and my PS4. That's what it was, but now I have no idea, honestly.
Often when Malolan is giving throwdowns or helping RCB players with their fielding drills, you can't make out that he is in this team in the capacity of a coach. He is as fit as any of them and has a demeanor of an active cricketer, and perhaps that's the best thing about having him on board. His understanding of the game and his ability to mingle with the players while ensuring that they're game ready is what makes Malolan Rangarajan a wonderful find for the RCB family.